Hi there folks, today we're checking out the Zamkol ZT800. Let's do this. Hi there folks, and welcome back to Novum Verum. Today we have the Zamkol ZT800 True Wireless Earbuds. Now, if you haven't heard of Zamkol before, they are relatively new, and they came into the Amazon marketplace a few years ago, but didn't come into the forefront until the demise of Fire and MPOW and a few other brands that got banned from the Amazon marketplace. Now, I am a little bit familiar with Zamkol. I've seen their products online multiple times, but they were always their portable speakers. I did not know that they made earbuds until a few weeks ago. So I thought I'd pick it up and actually do a review on this particular product here. So let's go ahead and crack her open, shall we? As you guys can see, it's just a very plain box with a complete heat seal, which is always nice to see. Awesome. Simple box. Now it just won't open up. Okay, man. You know you wanna. There we go. Ooh. Oh, nice. This is one of the thickest manuals I've seen in quite some time. Obviously there's multiple languages in here and whatnot, but it's rare to see. Cool. And there she is. We have some earbud tips here. Oh, and the accessories box underneath. Just a plastic form here. And here we have earwing tips. Two different sets there. And here we have a USB Type-C charging cable, flat one, no less. It's always nice. Alrighty. Not the most premium of plastics. It feels rather low grade. Quite a bit of flex to it when I squeeze it. There is an LED light right there. Did I just scratch this? Or is it just the way the material is? Huh. Yeah, there's a lot of little scratches on here, and it easily marks up. Oh well. Here we have the charging port on the back. And here we have a few legal stuff in there. And actually a few different languages. Alrighty. There she is. No locking mechanism on there. Oh, and it just lit up. You guys can see that. Let's see. There you go. So there is a charge to this. It's nice to see that they have these stickers over the charging contacts, or at least attempted to. I'm guessing this was placed by hand. So it's a little twisted over there. It's not covering that one part. pretty solid, very lightweight, and obviously you can lift this off and change the earbud tips, or the wing tips rather. Cool. Anyhow, there you have it, folks. The Zamkol ZT800. I'm gonna go ahead, charge this baby up, and we'll take it for a test drive. Give it a moment, folks. I'll be right back. Thanks.
All right, folks, here we are doing the audio test for the Zamkol ZT800, which I have on, as you guys can see. Now, I know I should be saying ZT800, being Canadian and all, but for some reason, when it comes to model numbers, ZT sounds more appropriate. I don't know, linguistics, right? Anyhow, as to the ZT800s, I've had them for, I purchased them early April. So I've had them for a month and a half. But I've been using them religiously for the past 2.5 weeks, which is actually quite long. I usually take a week and a half when I'm testing out a new product. But there's actually a very good reason why I've been using this for such a long time, and that is because of the bass. The bass is so strong, it's so full. Listening to music on these, especially when I'm working out or on a run, these are absolutely great. Now, out of the box, the sound profile isn't the greatest. It was kind of all over the place. So I did have to jump into my equalizer to get a more balanced sound profile. But once I made those adjustments, these were awesome. The level of clarity is decent. I did notice some distortions filter through as they increase the volume beyond 65, 70%. But someone like myself who listens to music at about 50 to 60%, it was perfectly fine. If you're the type of person that likes to blast their music, these might not be for you. You will definitely lose some sound quality as you increase the volume beyond 65%. But let's talk about the other stuff when I step outside and do the outdoor portion of this test. Here we go. Bump and stepping out. It's still a bit muggy out, but it's a lot cooler now that the sun has gone down. We did have a bit of a thunderstorm earlier on. But regardless, I will take humidity over wind chill factor any given day. Now, as to the other things that I've experienced with these, one of the biggest issues that I have is the fact that these do not have volume control on the earbuds themselves. You will have to pull out your phone in order to make any adjustments in that regard, which is extremely disappointing. I'm the type of person that likes to have all the controls on the earbuds. It's just more convenient. I just found that, if I'm, let's say, on a run, I do not want to have to pull out my phone just to make an adjustment. So because I'm switching from one track to the next, and depending on the compression or whatnot, I have to adjust the volume. But yeah, anyhow, that's just one of the issues that I discovered. I did notice a slight latency issue when it comes to watching YouTube videos and playing games. In games, it's more obvious, but in YouTube videos, there is that slight gap between, their lips moving to the sounds coming through on the earbuds themselves. While watching movies, let's say like Netflix and whatnot, I did not have any issues whatsoever. If I'm looking for it, I will notice that bit of a gap, but it's a lot more negligible, I would say, and I was able to enjoy full-length movies with no problems whatsoever. I've also had the opportunity to use these in phone conversations, both indoors and outdoors. I hope this audio test will demonstrate it. Indoors, with very minimal ambient sound, these performed great. My voice was picked up by the microphones quite well, and I was understood throughout the entire conversation. But when I did have conversations while outdoors, all my friends mentioned that the volume of my voice fluctuated. They can hear a lot of things going on around me. And at times, my voice would be completely muted. have to repeat myself, which is rather disappointing. There's no clear voice technology on these, no CVC technology whatsoever. So the microphones have a very difficult time trying to just focus on my voice, simply because of everything else that's going on. Um, there's also no active noise canceling on these, which is not necessarily a big deal for me. I like to hear what's going on around me at all times, but if you're a type of person that wants sound isolation, these are definitely not it. You do get a great tight fit with the different earbud tips. And one of the great things I like is that they also give you a bunch of wing tips, so you can get a very secure and comfortable fit. I've taken these on runs. I've worked out with them. They stayed secure. They did not shift around whatsoever, which I absolutely appreciate. But yeah, anyhow, that's it for me. I'm gonna head home, check my audio, and be back with my postmortem. Thanks, guys. See you in a moment.
All right, folks, it's postmortem time for the Zamkol ZT800. It's going to be a pass for me for two major reasons. The first being the lack of volume controls on the earbuds themselves. I hate the fact that I had to pull out my phone several times in order to make any adjustments to the volume. It's extremely inconvenient. The second is the call quality, especially outdoors. Unfortunately, as we all saw and heard in the outdoor portion of the audio test, these microphones don't do very well with a lot of ambient sound. Now, keeping that in mind, as Zamkol's very first outing in the earbud space, I think these are actually very, very good. The sound quality after making adjustments to the equalizer was quite good. The level of clarity is decent and the range is awesome. I do like the fact that the bass was strong right out of the box. I did not have to turn on my bass boost whatsoever, and that is a plus as far as I'm concerned. I do wish that the materials were a little bit better, but I love the fact that the accessories also include several earbud tips and wing tips, so you can get that perfect fit for yourself. As I always mention, not all ears are created equal, and being able to make those changes really helps to get these to fit a lot of different ears, which is awesome. Again, I think these as a first outing was a great showing for Zamkol, but unfortunately there were those two particular items that need to be addressed at some point. Hopefully they'll come out with something better in the future. Now, I did purchase these on Amazon. At the time of purchase, regular price was $53.99 Canadian. It was on sale for $49.99 plus a $15 coupon, so I was able to get it for 35 bucks plus taxes, which came out to $39.54, I believe. At that price point, I think these are okay. However, I've just checked and the price is a lot better. It's currently on sale for $42.49 plus a $10 coupon. So you can get this for $32.50 plus taxes. I think at that price point, if you're okay with not having volume controls, these are awesome as a budget option. Anyhow, that's it for me. Thank you so very much for watching. As always, I have more products on the way, and if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. You'll have an opportunity to win an Amazon gift card. And one quick note, I know I haven't done a whole lot recently, but I have been focusing on a lot of different products, specifically for vlogging equipment. I've been checking out some shotgun microphones from Comica, as well as wireless microphone options from Bulon. So keep an eye out for those particular reviews. Thank you once again, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.